Hello again. I'm Dan, and
Jason.
we're playing Dan and Jason Play a Piece Crap. This is our third take of this game, because apparently the designers thought that changing resolution needed to be hotkeyed, which doesn't make any sense at all, but it crashes the game if you're using fraps. And so I literally have an index card on my keyboard blocking the function keys so we don't accidentally change the resolution and crash the record for a third time.
Yeah, again, really.
It looks like a fun game, though. So Jason picked the game this week. You want to start doing stuff and maybe talk about this at all?
All right. So this is Magicite. Game I randomly saw in a Steam sale for...
That describes a lot of games.
Oh my god, yes. And is a roguelike. It was on their roguelike sale where they had 80 games on sale, and I'm just sifting through and got a few. And this is actually one that I had been eyeing before then. And it's a 2D roguelike that involves crafting and RPG elements. I find it incredibly fun. So what you do here is you pick your race. I'm not on my account, so I don't have a ton of stuff unlocked, and I'm not going to play with anything special. So pick your race, your hat, companions, and they give you various buffs because you're not nearly strong enough to beat the game your first 10 times through. So I think my first time beating the game was my 20th try, and I had someone with me.
So that's the thing that kind of bugs me about roguelikes. I don't like that the game becomes easier the more you play it. That's not how games are supposed to work. They're supposed to become harder the longer you play it. I mean, that's like what I'm doing with my upcoming game, Mecha Tokyo Rush. It has some roguelike traits to it, and it doesn't become easier. You get different ways of playing it, but it's not becoming easier. You unlock stuff, but just for different play styles. So you're clicking buttons, and I'm seeing icons.
All right, well, back to what you said. Yeah, roguelikes are their own thing. You have to like them. You have to be accepting of them. All right.
No, I don't.
In order to enjoy, you have to like them. You have to be accepting of them.
Okay, sure. We'll play your way. Fine.
All right. So the stats at the top, I'm just randomizing, and they can give you plus or minuses for your health, your melee attack, your ranged attack, and your magic attack. Additionally, they give you 2 random traits. This one allows for opening golden chests,
which we won't see.
We will not see them. That's more of an end game thing. If I happen to get a little bit into it, which may or may not happen, we'll find out. But I'm used to using it, and all the other ones really aren't too helpful. And the other one I don't really care about. It just happened to be there. So the game starts off, and you have nothing. Just lots of nothing.
You apparently have what looks like toast in your inventory right now.
Oh! So this is I want to say mana biscuit? Total biscuit. More health, more magic attack.
Sweet!
It would be if I could do magic attacks anytime soon.
That looks like a giant piece of gold there that you can't take advantage of.
It's so much worse than that, obviously, because fuck me, right?
Stop pressing shift 5 times in a row. So let's just start the Terraria comparisons early. This game looks and feels a lot like Terraria, which is fine because Terraria is gorgeous and an awesome game. And, if you're going to ape the art style from something, sure. Especially all the icons and items and stuff just looks very Terraria.
Yeah, it definitely has a very Terraria feel with a not Terraria-like game.
Yeah, the gameplay's not very Terraria-ish. So what is that giant gold block thing that you can't utilize at all?
Oh, I can utilize it. I just haven't because I don't want to die quite yet.
That was ominous. Okay. Are you going to show us crafting now?
Yeah. So the crafting system is awkward to get the hang of, but as you play it, you'll realize how necessary it was. By the way, I was lucky to actually have a pick handle as one of my random items. But yeah, it's very memorization dependent and very quick paced, but it really is what it has to be. Oh my god.
Is that good? I don't know.
The base stats are supposed to be +2 attack and nothing else.
Oh, sweet. So that's a really good sword for you then.
Yeah, that was a lucky draw. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get to use it very much as... Oopsies.
Stop touching the index card. You're going to make the game crash.
Hey, I couldn't actually hit the button to change my weapon. I have to actually scroll now, but that's fine. So we're going to do this... Oh, here, we'll heal because I can.
Yeah, the first time we played it, a couple hours ago when we first tried to do a record and it crashed, I thought the crafting was super awkward, but now I'm seeing now it's great for going really quick. Oh my goodness, it's a bait. That's not gold. That's a hive, isn't it?
I just nodded, and yeah.
And looking at that bee, the terraria comparisons continue. Though now that I'm thinking of it, it looks a little bit like Beedrill from Pokemon.
I can see that.
Those things really look like they're supposed to hurt you. When I was playing, I was avoiding them because they looked like, oh yay him, fun boss, yay. That's a lot of trees. A bug. Oh no, a bug. And thwomps. Mossy thwomps.
Alright, usually I try to kill more, but I've gotten too tired and I got my shit pushed in by that damn bee. Which I knew I shouldn't have attacked because it was a hive. By the way, so you attack it a few times, one comes out, you attack it a few more times, another one comes out. You attack it a few more times, about 7 come out.
Is there any good that comes from attacking it?
You get a lot of experience from killing bees.
Okay. Craft. I really like this music. I've made the point that what sounds kind of pipish sounds very Chrono Crossy, even though it sounds more like chiptune-y otherwise. I gotta look up who wrote this music because I have a feeling I would just listen to their CD all day.
It has a very nice pace to the music, which is nice. The problem is you're actually not supposed to be going through this quite as slow as I am right now. I'm going faster than you will on your first time, but you're supposed to be flying through a bit faster. I had some bad luck with the bee, which I shouldn't have fought being this low, but I did because fuck you, that's why.
Bees. And ham. Kill the pig, get some ham.
Neat.
It's ham. It's bacon. You picked up bacon.
Oh, hey, that's a regular chest. So...
Oh, you got a big hole there. That's nice. What is that fire thing in your inventory?
It's a fire starter to cook the meat.
The ham.
Fuck you, man.
I'm starting to like this take more. The previous takes were very serious. Now we're more joking around. Maybe we should have failed takes beforehand more often.
Maybe.
So the crafting here, you're mostly just getting the stuff from the nodes. You don't, pickaxing the walls like a certain game we've already mentioned 12 times.
Yeah, it's more find them and only grab what you need sort of thing, rather than grab everything and utilize your ability to act upon the entire environment.
I do like that double jump. That's nice in this game. Yeah. So you explained this to me while we were not playing. What's the difference between the colors of those stones?
Alright, well, the gray is the iron. You saw me only getting stone at first, and that's because I just didn't have a strong enough pickaxe. Yellow would be gold, and the blue, which I don't know if we saw, is diamond. You have to level up your picks to get better ones. And, yeah, it's sort of tier-based. Whoops, that was fucking retarded me. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, it's a faster-paced... It's a faster-paced game.
You don't have to talk while you're dying. I can hold the mic for a second. You can talk afterward. In fact, I'm going to hold the mic until you get toward the door. Oh, you're so angry. Why are you so angry?
It doubles my attack for a few seconds.
And it raises your blood pressure.
That's really what it would do.
Yeah, it's like this is not healthy. You should probably calm down, dude.
But yeah, so the towns are a save point. The reason why I mentioned that you want to go a little bit quicker is because something terrible happens after 5 minutes, and you can go ahead and figure that out on your own.
No, I'm pretty sure we're going to end up showing them while I'm trying to craft stuff. Or we'll end the record that way. One way or another, you'll see it in this video. It's going to happen. I am not seeing this. I'm not witnessing this. This didn't happen in any of our plays. What? Really?
Yep, you shit. Oh, fuck me.
Is there a boss in the safe town? And you're so angry. You're gonna die in the safe town. That's just horrible.
I don't like the fact that my sword broke. But yeah, when you kill a chicken, there you have a small chance for a boss to spawn. This is that boss.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna die in the safe town.
You shut your horse mouth.
So does that chicken have a name?
Right now it's an asshole.
Okay. What are you doing to really just with your temper problem there? Is there an item you're using?
So one thing we didn't see because we never actually got a very good game. Oh my god, that was so close. Die!
You should probably just run away at this point.
Well, I didn't do all the stuff I need to do in the town, and I just need to be careful enough to not get hit. Anyway, so every 5 levels for the first 3 times, you only get 3 of them. You get to pick a skill based off of what thing you want to go for. Mine was attack, and it doubles my attack. It's random every time. That one was a very good one. I just didn't get to use it because my sword fucking broke. Well, that was fun.
You got a bandana now. You can be Solid Snake. Alright, so we're going to change places! The change places song, change places, da 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 da.
It's not dead air if we had to move. Alright, so now he's going to play. He has not played nearly as much as I have. So bear with him for a little bit.
Don't bear with me at all. I'm going to be awesome.
Bear with him a little bit. Yeah, no, you'll be great, bro.
The best.
So.
I have a ponytail. Look at my ponytail. It's awesome.
Yep. So, good luck.
Yay.
Try to remember what I mentioned before. So,
you're going to have to walk me through the crafting again.
Not a problem. It takes a lot of time to memorize. One thing he's always said is it's one of those games where you kind of need a wiki up the entire time. The problem is you don't have 2 seconds to look at it. Actually, if you hit escape, does that pause the entire?
Let's not find out. Let's not find that out.
Well, I mean, you'd know whether the enemies were moving. This is just a rough start.
All right. Can we craft anything? Can we get anything done?
You have diamond. Not that you can do anything with it. All right. Yeah. If you need to make 3 planks. So no, just go back. Combine all of them. Now make 1 more. Oh god, you're gonna hit by the slime. Run! Oh.
Slime. Where's you?
Kills 1 more. Right back.
I'm trying very hard not to pull that bug.
Yeah, that would just be unfortunate. Alright, so now make 1 more plank. Just 1 more. That would be 3 more. That's fine. Alright, I don't know. Yeah, combine all the planks. You'll use them eventually. Alright, now combine your 1 plank with the sticks. Okay, and now combine that with the... And I have a sword. And you can make a pickaxe too. So separate 1 stick. Nope, go back. You yeah, close enough. Combine. I didn't combine again. I now combine that with the blade. Alright, yeah, I have something like 30 hours played, so I have damn near everything memorized. So don't expect to be able to know all that stuff right off the top of your head.
I don't expect to know any of this stuff off the top of whenever.
Fair enough.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. You use the mouse wheel. It'll just be mouse wheel.
No.
Hey, I had to unlearn. Oh, that is a terrible idea.
It's the best idea.
So-
I'm the best at video games.
Yeah, the one thing about this game is you have to learn how to kite, because there are never enough health potions. Ever. And it can get quite difficult.
Yeah, this was hard to play with the hotkeys. Now this is... and seriously, these things look like enemies. These look like I'm supposed to be dying right now.
I've always thought they were, but I've never actually seen myself take damage from them.
Well, I was just jumping into them, so obviously not.
Alright, now he has a bee. So yeah, again, what you want to do is not what you just did.
Yay! Okay, and I get no boxes.
I might as well just go for it again.
You think so?
Yeah, there was only 3 more.
You're gonna have to try and fill the airtime. You didn't do very well with that while I was playing.
Yeah. So, what you have to do is you basically have to kite. Each one has a different kiting pattern. Like the bees aggressively come at you whenever you're in sight, and they'll stop right before they get to you, because they only go a little bit of a different distance. Whereas the bugs will walk past you and jump a little bit, but only go a bit of a distance. The boars will charge at you, so it's you got to know how they'll react and then act accordingly. So remember how to craft this stuff?
I remember all the things.
He doesn't. That was okay. I don't know what he's doing. All right, what do you want to do? Sword or pickaxe?
Crafting all the things. Just
Alright.
craft.
So make 4 more planks. Planks, that'd be those. Whatever, doesn't matter. Alright, now you combine 1 with sticks. And then that'll make a hilt. Combine that with the blade. Okay. And then combine this 2 sticks. Just one of those. Yeah. And then combine them once more. And that makes a pick thing, and now you have to make 1 more blade with those. Well, there you go. Alright, so... Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff in this game. Like, mobility is limited in the beginning. And with those items that you can get mobility ones, you can get more damage, more health. You get a lot of negative ones for those people that don't feel the game is challenging enough. And they can fuck off.
Yeah, those people can go die in a fire.
Agreed. I played the game a lot, and it's still like with certain items I can just always get to the final boss every time. But I don't know about some of them. There's actually a Scourge helmet one where you take like 2 damage every 2 minutes or something. Alright, now he made it to the end, and at the end every time you get 3 doors, and you get to pick what type your next zone's going to be. He of course had to pick the same one. He didn't have options.
Okay. What's with the waterfall here?
The waterfall that says 500 gold required.
Yeah, that one. What's the deal with it?
They have random buffs, or debuffs. I've actually seen it take like 12 of my max health away. Also, it can full heal you, which is actually really good because there's many times when you just don't have enough healing potions.
I was just going to say I'm going to die anyway, so I'm just going to keep running through until whenever.
Sure, why not?
I have no specific goals towards surviving in this game at all.
He has not let himself get blinded by the false hopes of winning.
No, not at all.
Yeah, no, they're rough. Not as bad as chicken bosses.
No, okay, so Jason's going to play again. And he's going to show us how it's done and not die right away. That's what's going to happen, right, Jason?
Absolutely.
Change places! I think this is the farthest we've gone without the game crashing on us so far.
Probably not the furthest, but yeah, no, it's nice when it doesn't crash.
It stinks that we can't use the hotkeys because my index card is blocking us from pressing them down, but they're blocking us from pressing the change resolution hotkeys because, normally we'd be changing the resolution all the time, That's how you play games.
Oh, yeah, because you need a different resolution depending on what weapon you're using, right?
Obviously, yes. So you're a Cyclops with a stone sword, right?
I am, and a Berserker Scarf. So we unlocked a few things, so I'm just going to use them, because obviously the more of those I get, the more I can do.
You think you're going to beat the game this run?
No.
Alright, good. It'll be fun. Yay. So.
Wrong button.
So, I think we've talked about the game about as much as we want to talk about it, right?
For the most part.
So we just watched the Warcraft trailer right before playing this. So, yeah, we had the idea that eventually we'd sneak topics into and just haven't bothered up until now. So, I think we're both excited about the Warcraft movie, right?
No, it definitely looked really good. I personally would have picked a different area, but if they intend to go for more, starting from the beginning, it is always the best place to go.
Yeah, I think Universal wants to have their own Marvel universe, and they're going with Warcraft to do that.
I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, they're either their own Marvel universe or their own Harry Potter line of like 7 films. Which, if you're going to do that, Warcraft's the way to go.
Yeah, I definitely see that.
I also like that they're trying to make the orcs more sympathetic. Ooh, another beehive. You're going to attack that one too?
Yeah.
No. Had enough of bees today? See, I thought we had more to talk about. We were talking more in the other takes. I don't know. You missed all our good stuff. We were like talking talkomatic. That's the term I'm going with. Hey, why don't you explain the firefly around the bush?
Alright, well I can't do it now, but the way that you use magic is you need to gather these flies. And you get 3 different types and combine them to make wands or make a legendary sword, which, spoiler, which would be nice, but you have to get a lot of string, which you never get a lot of string. And I think they always undervalued magic, but then again, who doesn't undervalue magic? So.
Now I noticed for a minute you had mushrooms equipped for a second. What was going on?
I don't want. Oh my god, a gold chest.
Yay! Do you have the thing to get it?
I doubt it. Yeah, no, I don't.
Oh man. And you did that like every time you played. You made sure you had the gold chest thing. Now you can't get it. Wow. They hate you.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Yeah, I bet they designed it that gold chests don't come up if you have the thing. But when you don't have the thing, go, whoa, what happened?
Alright, so that was the skill. Anyway, to answer your question from before, the herbs make health potions, the mushrooms make mana potions. But I never want to actually use a weapon or something to hit, like, flowers. I don't think it'll actually ever do anything. I don't care, I just don't want to do it. The sword is, you get skills every 5 levels, which I mentioned before, and that just happened to be the random one that I selected this time.
Okay. So you did a whooshy thing with the sword, whoosh. Bees. Woohoo! This game looks so Terraria, which, again, is awesome. Alright, so now you have bone equipment, or you had bone equipment. Bone equipment, you said basically the same as stone equipment, right?
Yes. But the one difficulty is this particular person starts with bone pickaxe and bone sword, which is nice, but no axe, so he can't gather all this wood, which is very prominent in damn near everything you do, which is why they made it fairly easy to make a bone axe. Oh god.
Oh, we're about to have a fun time, aren't we? Oh, you're going for the thing ahead. Don't go in the forest.
I need the forest, but you want to see the guy before I go in?
Sure. Let's see it now. Is he coming? Is this going to be fun times? Ooh, it's so intense. Waiting with the hyper techno music and the woohoo. He is coming, right?
Yes. He's not super fast, he's just brutal.
Oh my goodness, that's a thing. Okay, yeah, no, I'm convinced waiting around too long is bad.
Yeah, he only does 10,000 damage.
Oh, is that all? And you have 8 life. 10,000 damage sounds like overkill to me.
What? Really?
Yeah, I bet. So we were discussing our thinking of just why they did this, and I guess the idea is, you know, they have the crafting go really quickly, so if you know what you're doing, you're not really deterred from crafting at all, but it seems like you're deterred from harvesting every tree ever, forever, and ever.
Yeah.
Which, you know, because you could, like, otherwise just go and harvest every tree, and then whatever you don't use, which, you know, looking at your inventory there, I think you were doing anyway.
I don't know what you're talking
about. So do you think you're going to survive the safe town this time?
Well, I'm about to fight a chicken anyway, but
yeah, no, don't do that. We want to see another. We want to see if at least one of us can make it to a second level.
I can do it. Also, it's not actually super common.
I'm just saying, you and I have had a particularly bad run this day.
Oh, you mean like the 5 times in a row a boss spawned at the very beginning of the zone for me?
Yeah, but those were all the second zone. You had made it to the second zone. We haven't done that so far this take. We are fail this take.
Well, you got to the second zone and then died 2 seconds in.
Not even to a boss. Yeah. Stop it. Stop pressing shift so much. Why do games make you press shift all the time?
Well, I'm not actually hitting shift. I'm just overpressing Q or E for the dashes.
Okay. Making my computer beep. I don't like my computer beeping. It's not supposed to do that. Now, what's this thing all the way to the right in the middle? That. Yeah, the spider web. Okay. I didn't know what that was. I'd seen that icon a few times. I had no clue what it was.
Spiderwebs make string, which makes the nets to make the magic, or makes a bow to make, your bow and arrow. So basically, you're melee until you get spiderwebs.
Are spiderwebs frequent enough to warrant any of this?
It depends on the enemy. Unfortunately, it's a roguelike, so you have to deal with what you get, and a lot of times I don't see anything. Now I'm gonna fuck around because we can.
Yay, you got a helmet. That's the first bit of defense equipment we have seen so far in all our takes ever.
It's true.
Hey Jason, guess what?
I got further than I did last time.
There's no boss killing you right away.
That is also true. So I upgraded my weapons. Now I can do gold.
Oh, that's good to know. Is gold good?
Gold is good.
All right, awesome. Yeah.
So I'll leave it up to you. I actually have enough strength to do a bow or a magic. What would you like to see?
I'm going to assume the magic has better particle effects.
Unless I get a fire arrow from a gold chest. Oh wait.
Yeah, go with magic. I want to see magic. Let's see. Magic's usually more interesting. That's not magic. That's a net.
Fuck you.
So you're getting ice bugs in the not ice area. Ooh, a wand.
So yeah, you just need 2 of the same bugs.
Sweet. So you have like a shield now, an ice shield of iciness.
Yeah, it's my least favorite magic, but you know what? It does have advantages being able to hit around wall. Fuck you, ice bug.
Alright, no, I mean, I definitely see there being pros to the shield. Not a lot of pros. Oh yeah, like that right there. That's amazing. Everyone knows bees are weak to ice.
Well, what are you?
Well, yeah, I mean, I play Pokemon. Insects are weak to ice type, aren't they?
I think so.
It's like, I'm pretty sure that's the actual weakness of insect type Pokemon. I haven't played Pokemon in like 20 years, so I don't remember. But, yeah.
Yeah, if anyone cares to correct us, go for it. We literally will not care if you do or don't.
Yeah, well, we will not notice at all whether you correct us or not.
Yeah, you will probably get a fuck you from us, not a thank you.
I don't care that much. Alright. Yeah. Go somewhere other than forest in your next level so we see something. Oh good, you have to go somewhere other than forest in your next level. This looks boring. I'm bored of forest now.
That's basically because he hasn't seen anything other than forest. However, I don't want to do forest. Okay.
Well, you don't have a choice now, do you?
I do not, no. So this is swamp. Yep.
Swamp looks nice. Swamp looks nice and friendly.
Kind of. Alright. Well, you know what? If I didn't get the other string to make a bow, I actually could buy one right here. So that was kind of helpful. But since my sword's about to break, I'm just going to go ahead and buy a sword. Because I can, and fuck you.
You've been awfully mean this take. Is it because it's our third take? Is that what it is?
That's probably what it is. Oh well. Sorry, guys.
You're not sorry, don't worry.
I wasn't lying to you. I was lying to them.
Okay, sure. Dude, really? Really, creators of Magicite? I'm going to keep calling it Magicite, by the way.
I'm fine with that.
It's like, really? Why would you even... That did not need to be there. There was no need for that. At all. Really? Alright.
It's better than what Castle Crashers does.
I'm sure it is. So, do you have to make arrows for your bow now? Apparently so. Okay. There we go. Answer to that.
Yep. Ask a question, get an answer.
Are you going to make those fire arrows you were talking about earlier?
No, because I can't open gold chests.
So the arrows are in the chest? That's how you get the arrows?
It changes the bow itself, and it is amazing. But I can't.
Or, it would be if you could open a gold chest. But you can't. Neener. Roguelikes. Really? You don't want the net anymore? You're not going to make any more magic wands?
No, because you can't really upgrade them, and my magic's not going to go up very fast. The arrows will probably be a little bit more helpful.
But you could have caught different bugs to make different magic, right?
I could have. You have the ice shield, which I don't like. Fire that will go left or right indefinitely, and then the lightning that'll go up and down on your current screen, which is... They're all very good at line of sight. So this is the first time he's ever seen in the swamp, and it's not going to go very well.
It's going to go fantastically. Those are interesting looking... I want to use the word tree, but that doesn't sound like it would be accurate. Woohoo!
See, it was just unfortunate that I had to land on them twice in a row. They're not easy to hit at that angle.
I don't buy that you're getting wood from those. I do. What is that thing down there? They're all wearing Halloween masks. It's the tribe of slugs in the swamp.
Yep.
Okay. Sure, why not a tribe of slugs in the swamp?
Yeah. So as you can tell, one, I made a bit of a better weapon, and everything is dying pretty quick. That's partially because this is the next zone that you would go to, so everything is fairly low health.
Can you kill that thing?
No, that's just to hurt me.
Well, everything is there to hurt you. That doesn't mean you can't kill it. Yeah, level up. No, I like this level. This level's cool. It doesn't look as much like mushroom biome as the frost level does, though. Again, Terraria reference. Again, looks so much like Terraria.
Which is funny because there is a mushroom biome that looks nothing like the one from Terraria.
What does it look like? Just give me a brief description.
Very red.
Okay. How about that? I think this is the first game I've ever played that uses slugs as a basic enemy all over the place. I think I'm confident in saying that. That's my phone ringing. I will turn it off. I don't know why my phone was ringing. It's a weird time of night to be getting a call.
They don't actually know that our audience.
What? No, the mic probably picks up my phone ringing.
No, I mean the fact that it's a weird time of night. They are unknowledgeable of what time of night it is.
Nuh-uh. You don't know what you're talking about. It's crazy talk. You and your craziness. They know exactly what time of night it is for us right now.
Right. So this is what I'm talking about. I just hit level 10, so now I get something new. Oh, damn it. This one gets really crazy ass thing that it can throw, and I really wanted it, but of course no.
So what does this thing do that you have now?
I take 4 less damage.
That's not fantastic. You kind of need to heal up soon, dude.
Remember all those hundreds of times I was saying that there's this severe limit of, healing potions?
Yeah?
Yeah. I have the one herb that'll only give me 2 health, which would be almost pointless to do.
Well, you have some meat.
I have meat that has a 50% chance. By the way, you saw me swing at that just because some of them do more damage. Alright, now this is ice. This is the mushroom which I'm going to go into. This is the spider one, which can actually get you like the highest experience game because there's so many nests, and you'll spawn maybe 4 bosses if you kill them all.
And you also get a lot of string for magic and bows that you already have.
Yeah, you will get about 40 string in one thing. You only need 6
For like the whole game?
for like the whole game. Now that was fortunate because now I can make a big one. It'll give me 5.
Alright. So, you want to see some crafting now? If you crafting stuff?
Yeah, crafting. For selling. Because all this stuff is just garbage.
You should probably cook all that meat you have as well. You have a lot of it now.
Yeah, that would be enough to last the game.
Yeah, I'm looking at that dude to your left, and I'm thinking, what are you buying, stranger?
I see it. I definitely see that. I mean, he's not helpful, but I see it.
What does he do? Just out of curiosity.
He drops gold.
Was not expecting that answer at all. I assumed he was a shopkeeper in this town. Dude, stop that. I mean, I know I'm the one who told you to eat the meat, but dude.
I had to. I was hungry. Plus, again, like you said, small chance to heal. Of course, it didn't heal me. Jerk. This shit. Use the vendor while I'm not running away from him.
He's a scary, scary man.
So true.
He looks slightly steampunkish, which is probably why he's so scary. Yeah, with that monocle and all that, definitely looks vaguely steampunkish.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Okay, one more ironing. No, of course not.
That'd be just ridiculous. you have gold. Ooh, gold pickaxe. Sweet. That's useful, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because now I can get diamond.
Run away. Just run away. Don't even. Dude.
So much more health. I do so much more damage. Without even doubling my damage, I do 20. Now he's stuck on me. Wow.
Dude, come on, man. Just go for the door. It's not worth it. It's not. Why do people always have to attack the chickens? What have the chickens ever done to you? Chickens are nice, peaceful creatures that just eat, I think, corn or something. But people got to attack them, and it pisses them off. And okay. Oh wow, you survived this time. That's amazing.
10 health.
Oh, that's pretty nice. I guess that's useful. You just easily use that now.
Yeah. So, I mean, very dangerous. Could have died, but worth it in the long run.
What happened to your magic wand? I think you dropped it.
Yep. No, that happened.
You should be more careful about that sort of thing. Just leaving your magic wands all over the place.
It's ice. It's slippery. Go ahead. Argue that. Huh?
I will. It's no. We'll lick the ice wand, and then it won't. It'll just stick with you. You have nothing to worry about. I'm like way too tired to be doing this video. Ooh, mushroom people. Ooh, magic mushroom people. Wait, that's a magic mushroom, Jason.
Yes, it is. I've never actually done this level with melee. I've always had some sort of range, but I used it all on the confounded chicken.
Wait, you're out of arrows? I wasn't really paying attention.
I am very out of arrows. And this is a shitty level for melee.
You should probably just run through it. Just don't even bother. Oh, so much for that. Okay. And again, those look like trees that you wouldn't expect to get wood from. You should get mushroom from. Or... this is a weird level. You're right, it doesn't look anything like the mushroom biome from Terraria. This is very much its own. It kinda looks like Crimson from Terraria a little bit.
I can see that.
And I have a feeling that the purple one you were showing probably looks a lot like Corruption from Terraria. No?
Not even a little bit. Alright, now I done fucked up. And instead of making arrows, made a blade that I can't do anything with.
Yeah. And the frost biome I saw for like 2 seconds before he died in it. One of the air takes looks exactly like the mushroom biome from Terraria. And creators of Magicite, if you see this, I am comparing this game to Terraria as a compliment. Like, that's a good thing. Oh, we got treasure again. A noble. That's good. Tiki mask, yay! That's cool. Dwelf. What's a dwelf?
Totally not an elf.
Alright, so I think we're going to take a look at the stuff we earned this time, and then we're just about done with this game for today. So what are these dudes? I want to know.
So this is just a better version of a peon. It starts with a better axe, more stats, but none of the random stuff that helps us, once? I think? You just once?
What random stuff?
The random question marks?
Oh, yeah. No, those not very... now that you mention it, I don't think the random items were ever really helpful at any point.
I want to say in a previous one, I started with a sword hilt or something, which doesn't help much, but little.
Yeah.
And then the dwarf, as you see, less health, 4 dexterity, already starts with the bow.
Okay, so elf. Okay.
Yeah, he's the first time it's prominent to be an archer, because now you don't have to wait all that time, and yeah, he has a substantial buff on the damage as well.
Okay, that's cool. So oh, Tiki Mask. Yeah, I forgot about that. Stolen from the rabid Tiki Slug tribes. Blah 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 blah. The viewers can read it. I don't have to read it out to them. Don't look at me like that. I'm assuming our watchers are literate.
You don't know most of the people online, do you?
No, I have used to before. Okay, so I think we're done with Magicite.
Magicite.
So yeah, $3.50 I believe was the standard amount.
Yep, $3.50, not on sale.
And other than really, really stupid decision to hotkey resolution changes and putting those on the function keys, this seems like a really fun game. And I might buy it for myself and play it for myself a bit. We'll see. I'll put a link to it on Steam in the description. We're making a Steam curation page that I haven't finished yet. I might have finished it by the time you see this video. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, that has been Dan and Jason Play a Thing, which happened to be Magicite.
Yep. So, thanks for watching.
You're not thankful for them watching. You're lying to the viewers again.
They don't know that.